Good afternoon to our chat table this afternoon. The topic today is how supportive or respectful is your other half, is your decisions or your opinions. For example, if you want to make a life change, career, like you want to take on a new job, you want to go back to school, or you want to do something different from what you're doing now, how supportive is your other half? Girls?
All right, that's a very good one. I think there's nothing like having a supportive husband, especially when you're making some certain decisions in life. Certain life changing decisions needs there are times that you cannot do it on your own. All you can do is to think and think and think and think. But then when you share your opinion with your husband and he's in favor of that opinion, it makes it so easy. It makes, life easy. You don't have to, worry about anything. But it's really sad when it's just you on your own, when your husband or partner doesn't agree to whatever that you have come up with. It makes you worry a lot, it makes you think a lot. I know certain things are there for you to, as a woman, take charge, do it all by yourself. But out of respect, you just want to consult your husband, you just want to have his opinion on whatever you've decided on. And when you go to him and he doesn't show any interest, it becomes so hard. I know people in this particular situation who have to go beyond their means, beyond their ways, just to satisfy their husbands, to do things that the husbands are willing, for them to do, not things that they want to do as individuals. And it's not helping. At the end of the day, we are all different. We all have different destinies. We all have things that we are good at and things that we can do, as individuals that we would enjoy. It's really sad when your husband has to compare you with another woman, saying, oh, she is doing that, why can't you also do it? Yes, she wants to do that. That's her goal, which is good. Let him also support you in what you want to do to be better at. And I think that will make it more easy and more fun if you have that support from him. Yeah, that's what I think.
I think the supportive role is even more important for people who live up, in countries where you don't have lots of family around, where you don't have lots of help, maids and things and people like that. What do you think, guys?
Yeah,
Because
it's
if you
true.
live, for example, if you live abroad, you live in England, in America, or any other place, where you don't have like that kind of support. That means it's just you
Yes.
and your partner, and that's it with the children. So if you decide, if you have this, if you decide to do something with your life, for example, if you've been at home, looking after the kids and everything, and time comes and you're like, you know what, I feel like I need to do something with my life. I need to do, maybe going back to work, or maybe starting a new career, or going back to education, anything really. It could even be going to the gym. It could be that you put on a bit of weight and you want to lose some weight.
Yeah, I agree
So
with
you
that.
need,
It could be anything.
yeah, it could be anything as small as as joining a hobby, or getting back into your hobby. So it's really important for the partner to kind of be there to support you, not just to say, oh yes, you can go and do this, but it has to be more than a yes. And it doesn't have to be just the men, it can be even us women. We sometimes, or not even sometimes, in most cases, we have to be very supportive of our husbands, of what they do as well. If if someone is leaving maybe one job and is starting another job, we have to be very encouraging and to support, not for that person to know that we're
you
there.
tend to find out that the women give their full support to whatever their husbands wants to do. It's a problem with the husband, supporting their women. At times I feel they become scared. They think, oh, when you go and better yourself, then you would overtake them. At times they feel when you go out there, you meet people, it's a bit of a jealousy, I think.
Insecurity
they
as well.
insecurity. They don't say it. They just don't say it. But then it's there. It is.
Yeah.
I think I agree with what both of you said. But in most cases, I think it's we, the women, we are so easily to give in, like especially when we become pregnant, then we go on maternity leave, and then, after that, you have to go back to job. And then sometimes the husband is like, oh, you have to stay home and look after the children, because now that you've had a child, why can't you stop, leave your job and be a full-time mom? And in most scenarios, women are like, okay, because we think that the child is very important, which is okay, but the man can also stop their jobs and stay home and look after the children, vice versa. But in this case, like, we have to weigh where the majority of the money is coming in, which side is the, who is earning much, which earning use.
Which job is more stable, because you could be having a husband and have a more stable job with lots of benefits to that comes with the job. Obviously you have to weigh and see who has to stay at home.
Yes, yeah.
But
I mean, that's what I think. But in most cases, it doesn't. Man doesn't look at it that way. It's like the woman it's like a traditional that a woman's job is to stay home and look
take
after
care
the
of children. Yes.
So the men are always making an excuse. Oh, the children, they can do that. And like I said, women, we tend to give in so quickly. It's like, all right, this is what my husband said. Whatever you say, darling. I think we have to stop that, women. Whatever you say, darling, it has to stop. When it comes to life decisions, sometimes we have to follow our passion, what we want to do. We shouldn't do what our men are telling us. They should be supportive, 100% supportive of what we want to do. It's our decision, and they have to respect it because we respect them that way. Whatever they want to do, we respect them because we respect them as a husband. So they have to respect that. Whatever we say, we have to do it. There's no excuses. When it comes to the point that someone has to stay in at home and look after the children, like I said, we should weigh it and see who is earning much in that relationship. And if we both agree on that, that is fine. But if that's not the case, men can do it, women can do it. So we have to follow our passion. They have to support us, and we have to support them. In the marriage, it's 50-50. There's no excuses for that. It's 50-50. 50-50 in marriage. That's what I think. We should support, each other. We should respect them as well. And the other thing is, sometimes when it comes to making a decision in a family, like about the family, it's like women always talk, what we say doesn't matter. I think that has to stop as well. It's like, the man is the head of the family. I have to wait for my husband to come.
We are the neck
That has
after
to
all.
stop.
We are the neck after all.
Yes, we are the neck, they are the head. But remember, sweetheart, you can't turn without my neck.
Yes.
And I can't do it without you. That's why it's 50-50. So what this, where I have to wait for my husband to come. I can't make any decision. Husbands makes decision without us. So we should learn from them. It's okay for us to make a decision without our husbands. And when they come and it's not right, then we will put it right together. Yes.
Some of them feels it's not everything that they have to let you know. Yes, it's not everything, but then we come to them with everything that we want them to know. So all we are asking is just support your wives, support your women in every decision that they make. At the end of the day, everything that they are doing concerns all of you. Be it better, it will be better for all of you. If it's not good too, you cannot leave your woman and say, oh, because I want you, so I'm not going to be there for you when, things starts to fall apart.
Well, some people do it. They wait for you to fail. It's like, I told you so.
Yes.
I told you so.
Yes, which is wrong. Just make time for your women. I know there are a lot of women out there suffering because their husbands have left them on their own to make their own decisions because their husbands wants them to do something that they've seen their other friends' wives doing and they are not doing it, and they are going out of their ways to do things. It's very wrong.
People do things that they don't want
to. It's very wrong.
You have to do things that you love to. You have to have passion for it. You have to have love for it.
That is
because
it.
if you don't have passion for it, sometimes you don't even look forward to going to work. You've got to look forward to going to your workplace. Like, oh, I'm so excited. Today is Monday. It shouldn't be me working for you because that's your passion.
And at times, they don't even regard whatever that you are doing as a job, which
That's
makes it so sad. But
disrespectful.
it brings money home.
That's very disrespectful.
That's it. It
That
is.
is very disrespectful.
It is wrong.
And that is bullying.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
is.
I say it's bullying.
Yeah.
It's bullying.
Or even when they
that
don't,
shouldn't
can
happen.
you elaborate?
You
when
know,
say they don't
because
respect what you're doing?
in some, for instance, maybe you would have passion and you might be a teacher, you know, and then they would say, but teaching is not a job, but it brings the money home.
Exactly.
They want you to be maybe be in the field, like be a pilot, because they've seen
can't all be a pilot.
they've seen their friends' wives
We can't all be ministers.
become pilots, you know. They want you to do something that is higher
Beyond your
up there,
passion.
which is way above you. Which that's the thing is, they want you to do something that you would do to please them. But at the end of the day,
That's
that is
why I
not
said
what
it's
you
wrong.
want to do.
It's
It's
That's
all
not
about
right.
the passion.
That is
what-
it.
Yeah.
That's what I
The thing
personally
is,
think
it's
that's
assessing
bullying.
yourself as an individual, weighing your strength, weighing what you can be good at and what you cannot be good at, weighing what you can go out there and do it better. Not something that you are doing to please your husband because you love him, because you respect him. No, if he loves you and you love him, then he would respect whatever decisions that you make.
And be supportive.
It's just as simple as that.
I mean, I personally knows a friend that her marriage broke down because of this situation. You know, she decided to change her career, and the husband's like, "No, you can't do it. You have to stay home and look after the children. You can't do it. You're too old." And the other, "You're too old to, to change your career. You're too old." And she said, "I'm not too old. I
Yes,
can do it."
exactly.
This is what
I
want
think
to
there's
do.
a lot of
And the man
mentality.
left her. The
I
man
think-
left her, and she's doing well now.
Yes.
She's doing great. So women, you have to do it. Don't be afraid of what your husband
No.
is saying, or your partner, or your other half, whatever in the relationship. Don't listen to. If that's what you really want, go for it. If that
That's it.
person
Just
loves
go for
you,
it.
they will stay with you. She will stay with you. He will stay with you and support you.
That's
and
it.
at the end, it will be a win-win situation.
Yes.
So let's support each other.
Of
It doesn't
course.
matter how you see that, she want to do. Just respect it and be there for the
Respect it
person.
and be there and
and
be supportive and
physically and emotionally.
Emotionally.
Maybe that's what the person needs for you.
Mothering.
That's it. That's
It
all.
goes far. Respect, it goes far. So thank you very much. For this
We need
video
to
and
hear your
make more-
opinions. We need
yes,
to hear what you have
It's
to say.
very important.
You could be sharing about maybe how supportive your husband is being. Maybe
Yes.
you could have, been not working for some time and then decided to go back into work after having children. And how supportive your husband was and what your husband did. We need to hear those ideas. We need to hear to be encouraged and to encourage
Let's
other
hear what is
women.
going on in your relationship. I mean, on this page, it's all about learning and sharing.
And
So
sharing.
whatever is going on in your situation when it comes to this topic, let's know, please, so that other people will hear it and other people will learn about it. So yes, watch this video, and we love you so much, and thank you for watching our video. Keep liking it, and let's keep making
And
more
keep
videos.
sharing.
And keep sharing, and invite your friends to watch it as
Yes,
well.
please do.
Yes.
It's really
Your
important. Thank
comment
you
is
very much.
important.
We love you all.
We love you all.
And
Bye.
bye.
Ciao. Ciao.